Hello to all of you, my lovely students in the 10th grade. How are you today? Welcome back to my English lessons. It's me, your English teacher, Iman Al-Jafari from Ru Al Farouk Academy. In our previous lesson, we talked about how can we use make in English for obligation. We also talked about how can we use let for permission, and the last step was about the form and use of help and dare correctly. So, in our lesson today, we are going to do some activities from your workbook about these four verbs. So, let's start. As I told you in our previous lesson, you can use make in English to force or oblige someone to do something. For example, when we say, he obliged me to tidy my room, we can say or replace the verb obliged or forced by excellent, by made. So we can use we or he made me tidy my room. Here in this example, made means excellent obligation. Okay. الفورم لهاي الجملة كان subject مع made مع object اللي هو وقع عليه الحدث. بعدين يا miss you are going to use the base form of the verb. Okay, can we use to after the object? No, we can't. The second verb that we talked about in our previous lesson was let. We use let to mean that to permit someone to do something or to allow someone to do something. For example, when we say he allowed me or he permitted me to leave early, it is excellent. It means that he let me leave early. Okay. Again, can we use to after me? No, we can't say he let me to leave early. Okay. هلا الستركتشر لهاي القاعدة حكيت لك بدك تحط subject make أو let مع object مع verb 1 على طول بدون to. Okay. Again, make and let. What do you mean by make? Excellent. To force or oblige someone to do something. من الاسم obligation. Let to allow or permit someone to do something to mean what? Excellent permission. The other two verbs that we talked about in our previous lesson, help and dare. As I told you, you can use help and dare in the same structure, but here in this structure, you can add to after the object. So we can say either he helped me to tidy my room or he helped me tidy my room. Both sentences are correct. Another example, when we say the firefighter dared to enter the building, it means that he was brave enough to enter the building. You can use either dared to or dared enter the building. لاحظ يا مس الفعل dare ما اجى وراه مفعول به. هلا الفاير فايتر dared enter the building. اوكي ما اجى dared me لانه هون يا مس الفعل dare بيجي وراه على طول فعل تاني، فهون لا بتحكي dared to enter or dared enter the building. اوكي هلا شو معنى dared؟ كان شجاع او كان جريء انه يعمل هذا الاشي، فانت بدك تنتبه يا مس dared or dared to معناهم to be brave enough to do something. اوكي اذا هون يا مس بده يكون عندك الستركتشر subject مع help. اوكي بعدين في عندك يا مس object بعدين to مع verb 1 or you can say subject مع dare مع to or without to plus verb 1. يعني هلا انتبهت انه الهيلب بيجي وراها object بعدين to، هلا الدير بيجي وراها to على طول. ولاحظ اني انا حطيت لك التو بين براكتس يعني بين اقواس للدلاله على انه وجودها وعدمها بيكون جوابك صحيح. عكس مين؟ عكس make ولت اللي هم ممنوع معاهم تحط to. اوكي. In our previous lesson, we did the first activity from your workbook, page 74, and in our lesson today, we are going to continue doing the second activity. Open your workbook, page 74, and let's start with the first or the second question. Complete the sentences, use make or let. The second one must have the same meaning as the first. يعني you are going to rewrite these sentences. بدك تعيد كتابة هاي الجمل. هلا if the sentence is about obligation إذا كان فيها ما يدل على الإجبار you are going to use either make, makes or made حسب يمس التنس للجملة. If the sentence is about permission إذا فيها إذن you are going to use let or let. So let's start with the first one when we say because the music was loud and rhythmic we wanted to dance. هلا يا مس راح اعطيك في كل جمله ما يدلك على make and let. اوكي هلا في الجمله الاولى لما نحكي we wanted ما معنى الفعل want اردنا. اوكي يعني في اشي بالموسيقى اجبرنا على الرقص اللي هو الصوت العالي وانها كانت ايقاعيه، فهون في اشي encourage us to dance. اوكي so we say excellent, the loud rhythmic music made us dance. اوكي هلا you are going to omit wanted. اوكي بنحط بدالها made. اذا هون نقدر نعمم يا مس انه في اي جمله بتلاقي فيها wanted اوكي you can rewrite it using made. Mrs. Jones permits her children to do whatever they want. هلا permits زي ما اعطيتك الحصه الماضيه تيجي بمعنى excellent, allow or let. So you can rewrite this sentence. لاحظ يا مس هون انك you are going to use the same tense. هون لقينا مضارع راح تعيد يا مس صياغه الجمله بالفعل المضارع فراح يصير الجمله Mrs. Jones let her children or lets her children do whatever they want. Okay. The next, the teacher gave the students permission to go home early. يلا ناخذ الفعل اللي بده لنا نحط make أو let. excellent الفعل رح يكون permission. اوكي or هون في عندك النون من permit اللي هو permission. اوكي هلا permission بمعنى أعطى الطلاب هالإذن. إذا when you are going to rewrite this sentence you are going to use the teacher let the students go home early. I am going to ask you why do you use let not let. ما هي teacher مفرد ليش استخدمنا الفعل let مش let. هلا نرجع لزمن الجملة الأصلي. في عندك الزمن الأصلي gave verb to. لما يكون عندك verb to يا عاشر you are going to use verb to. الverb to من let برضه let. Harry's mother insisted that he should tidy up his room. Insisted that راح احط لك على الفعل insist اصرت على. اذا هون في بالموضوع مش خيار في اجبار، فلما نحكي insisted that you are going to use excellent. made him. اوكي made من وين جبنا him؟ excellent من هي بتحكي معه فبدها تصير made him tidy up his room. اوكي the next, the principal demanded that. وما معنى demanded that يا عاشر؟ demanded برضو طلب بإصرار. اوكي إذا insisted, demanded, forced. اوكي لما نحكي for example obliged, want هاي كلها الأفعال بتدلنا على اللي هو obligation فبدها تصير the principal كونه الفعل ماضي made the student write a letter of apology. اوكي again هلا شطبنا demanded وشطبنا اشي ثاني اللي هو should فبتشطب demanded should بدك تحط the principal. احنا بس ناخذ الستركتشر اللي اعطيتك اياه الفاعل بعدين يا مس بدك تحط make او made بعدين المفعول به بعدين verb 1 وبتكمل جملتك. انتبه على الستركتشر اللي انا اعطيتك اياه فهون انا بالستركتشر ما اعطيتك انك تحط should. تمام أنا حكيت لك بتحط الفاعل اللي هو the principal بعدين verb 2 هون لأنه الجملة الأصلية فيها verb 2 الobject the students بعدين verb 1 على طول. The last one, put the meat in the hot oven and allow it to cook for half an hour. okay so هون بتيجي بمعنى في عندك allow بتيجي بمعنى excellent let فبدها تصير يا مس put the meat in the hot oven and excellent let it cook for half an hour. هون بدل allow حطينا let. خلينا أعد لك الجملة الأولى فيها wanted بدلناها بmade verb 2. الجملة الثانية فيها permits بدلناها بlet. الجملة الثالثة فيها اللي هي permission فبدلناها بlet لأنه الفعل ماضي. الجملة الرابعة فيها insisted بدلناها بmade ودemanded برضه بدلناها بmade لأنه إجبار. allow هون بتيجي بمعنى اسمح له. اوكي فبدلناها بلت. ليش هون ما حطينا let؟ لانه هون في عندك فعل امر، فعل الامر بيجي verb 1 فحطينا let على صياغه verb 1. اوكي The last activity in our lesson today, complete the sentences with the infinitive in the box. okay يعني هون الأفعال المجردة اللي موجودة في البوكس you are going to fill in the blanks with these verbs. don't use to. يعني هون مشرطين عليك في كل الجمل إنك ما تستخدم حرف الجر to. هلأ make و let already ممنوع نستخدم to. هلأ help و dare أحيانا بنقدر نحط to لكن هون كون الشرط إنه don't use to we are going to use the base or the infinitive form of the verbs. So let's start with the first one. John helped his sister for her exam. Excellent. John helped his sister revise her exam. The next. Could you possibly help me to do what? Excellent. Carry this suitcase upstairs. I would never dare. Excellent. Make a parachute jump. يعني أنا ما بقدر أو ما بجرؤ. I am not brave enough. هلأ لو جبت لك هاي الجملة في الامتحان خلينا ألفت انتباهك إلها. فبحكي لك يعني I am brave or I was brave enough ولا I wasn't brave enough. انتبهوا على never. هاي بتيجي بمعنى not. فهاي الجملة معناها إني أنا ما عندي الجرأة، مش أملك الجرأة. هلأ dare بمعنى جريء، لكن never dare بمعنى wasn't dare enough to do something. أوكي؟ هلأ help me the barn. help me لما هنا كان في حوار. أوكي when the secretary told Kenny excellent help me search the barn. Jamie was so terrified he hardly dared. لما كان جيمي كتير خايف فهو ما استرجى. اوكي hardly dared breathe. اوكي ما كان مسترجي انه يطلع صوت نفسه. برضه هنا الفعل hardly معناها he was brave enough ولا he wasn't brave enough to do something. excellent. he wasn't brave enough to do something. هون لم يتجرأ. اذا هون الفعل لدير اجا انه he was not brave. After hearing tales of man eating a crocodile, the explorers don't or didn't dare. Excellent. Across the river. برضه هون شو معنى الجملة؟ The explorers wasn't brave enough or weren't brave enough to cross the river. اوكي؟ إذا هذا التمرين بس الهدف منه إنه يحكي لك إنه بعد هاي الأربع أفعال make, let, help and dare you are going to use. هلا بنحط يمس الأوبجكت باستثناء dare ما بيجي وراها object. بعدين you are going to use the base form of the verb. Okay? I will stop here, my lovely students. Please copy the correct answer in your workbook. Thank you very much.